beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel Astitva, where your manifestation becomes reality. So, today's video, we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. Uh, it's regarding limiting beliefs. So, what are exactly limiting beliefs? Our thoughts repeatedly create a belief. So, that repeated thought which becomes so strong, that is called limiting belief. Okay. So, limiting beliefs are like invisible walls that block your potential. They are often rooted in past experiences or societal conditions or fear. The good news here is you can break them and replace them with empowering beliefs. So, let's dive into today's video to reverse that. Okay. So, today we are going to talk about limiting beliefs. So, we have all been there. You want to start something new, like launching a business, ask for that promotion, say yes to love, but there is this invisible wall. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but you feel it deep in your chest, in your heart, in your gut, in your thoughts. That quiet whisper that says you're not good enough, you will mess it up again, people like you don't succeed. These kind of inner voice you usually heard many times, right? So these are called limiting beliefs. And no, you weren't born with them. They were shaped by your old experiences. Like I would say, your childhood moments you barely remember, or cultural conditions, or traditional roots, and fears you have outgrown also be there. So, but here is the truth. Just because a belief feels real doesn't it means it's true. So you can change your beliefs right now with some process. So what's that process? Here is that. So just asking yourself and checking yourself what you're thinking, what you're talking, what you're acting, and what you're behaving. So how we have to ask? So what's holding me back? If you get any thought, you would immediately ask yourself that what's holding me back? What do I believe about myself? Or what do I believe about my situation that feels like a block? Or you can start with a radical honesty answers. Don't cheat yourself. Be honest with yourself. Check with the true answers that is coming from inside you, and ask yourself repeatedly. So what do I keep telling myself that keeps me small? What beliefs feel me like a wall I keep hitting? So you can ask like these questions, then you can all of a sudden your that spark will come into your mind and your thoughts. So this can feel uncomfortable. Initial stages you feel so uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry. Sit with that. Sit with that thought. Write it down. Write it down. Yes, don't be silly. Don't be low. Write it down. Even if it sounds like silly or painful, no matter, you move on and don't judge it. This is you. This is you getting your power back. So take some time out and write it down what beliefs that is blocking your success, pulling you back to achieve into particular that goal or dream into manifestation. So, for example, I always sabotage my success. Maybe this is your inner belief. Maybe this is your limiting belief, and you always used to say that I always sabotage my success. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough to be financially free. I can't have a healthy relationship. So on, so on, so on. The list is so vast. So the more specific you are, the easier it will be to undo it. So I'm not good enough to succeed. So making money is difficult. I always fail in relationships. So write it down. Whatever the belief it is, write it down the belief. Be specific. This is the clarity. So this clarity is the key here. Okay. So sit down, take some time and write, or one by one, make a list of your limiting beliefs and put it on the paper, and then question yourself. So what thoughts of mine is blocking my success? What thoughts of me? What is that one belief blocking me to get into trust me as a talented person? Like kind of, you have to check yourself always, and later you shift to that belief. Give a challenge, give a challenge to that belief. Just how you can give a challenge to that belief? Question that belief, question the belief like a detective persons will question, for the question they won't answer, they re-question you again. So like that you have to re-question that your belief. Now that you have named it, don't just take it at face value. Challenge it, get curious, and ask like, where did this belief comes from? Where did this thought become so strong? Is it absolutely true? Is it universally true? Ask question like this. So then the sparks happen in your mind, and then the shift happens. The answer, you if you would say, for example, if I would say, if you are a girl, I would say you are a boy. Will you agree with me? No, right? And if you're a boy, if I ask you, you are a girl, will you agree with me? No, right? Like that, you have to re-question that one. And can I think of even one time it wasn't true? Like these questions, you have to give the challenging questions to that particular belief. Let's say your belief is, I always mess things up. Then ask yourself, really? Really you mess it? Or always? Then what about that one time you nailed that project at work? So it's not really true. As we are humans, we are not always correct, or we are not always wrong, right? So there are situations, there are moments where we also disciplined, where we also committed, where we also success. So pick those things, catch that small things, and question this, and ask yourself, is it really true? Is it universally true? Like that. Then what about when you help your friend through a crisis? I'm sure, mm, all of us have one friends, and some kind of exchanges will happen in between us. So then question yourself, that what about when you help your friend through a crisis, and this stops you, and this breaks your belief to elaborate more and create more and more painful and realistic natures to you. So cut the belief at that part, and through asking a kind of questions. So what about the time you showed up even though you were scared? So even the tiny counter examples are proof that this belief is not a solid truth. It's a story. And stories can be rewritten, and move on. Move on. That's it. After we question that one, then flip the belief gently to reverse it. So what your belief is, if you say, I'm not good enough, say I'm good enough. Flip that. Flip that belief gently. And now let's reverse it. Take the limiting belief and turn it on its head. And but here is the trick. Don't just blindly chant that I am amazing. If you don't believe it yet, that's not authentic. So instead, ease into a version that feels possible. Stretch your mind, but don't snap it. Anchor the new belief. Anchor the new belief in your nervous system, knowing that the new belief is not enough. You have to feel it, you have to live it, you have to rewire it. You have to rewire it until your system believes that it is true. So how it will happen? By affirming, by rewriting, by visualizing, by showing your gratitude, by doing EFT tapping, everything. So once you repeat this new belief every day, but not like a robot, or not like a generic kind of thing, say it like a promise to your future self, to your own self, honestly. I would say look into the mirror and say it's a kind of mirror work. Tell your affirmations. Example, I'm allowed to success, I'm learning, I'm improving, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm success, I'm talented, I'm good enough. So let your tone be into loving, soft tone, not forceful or not desperate mode. So be soft and kind to yourself. And then visualize what you're affirming, what you're saying to yourself. Visualize for by closing your eyes for just 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine a version of you who lives in this belief, seeing yourself making decisions confidently, smiling with pride, feeling peaceful, and so on and so on. So, what are you wearing? Who is with you? What does your life feel like? Imagine everything, visualize everything as much possible as into. By the way, if you don't know how to do the visualization and all, go to my channel Astitva and type visualization. You get there, you get the full video, complete video of visualization. You have get the clear clarity picture how to apply visualization to manifest your dreams and goals. Okay, let's come back to this video. So that version of you, that's not a fantasy, that's your mind saying this is possible. Yes, after you're affirming, after you're writing, after you're doing mirror work, after you're doing visualizing, and that version of you becomes a new version of you, and that is saying and keep on saying, that's your mind saying this is possible. Then you can try EFT also. Lightly tap on your forehead, or your under eye, lightly tap on your forehead, your under eyes, your collarbones, etc. So while saying the new belief, this helps your nervous system feel safe with change. Why? Because this is a science. Yeah, EFT is nothing but of science, scientific proven thing. So you have to apply EFT also. You can do Ho'oponopono also. You can reframe your beliefs with your present existing limiting beliefs. So instead of saying that I'm not good enough, you can reframe like I'm learning to see my worth every day. If your limiting belief is I always fail at this moment, or I always fail at that event, or I always fail, then you have to reframe that with I have failed before, but I'm growing and getting better now. Remember what I'm saying, you're not denying that thought, you're agreeing, and but you're reframing your mind to not to focus on to that old belief. So you have to reframe like that. So I can't succeed in my business, then you can reframe like I'm becoming a more skilled and focused person in my business day by day. I'm growing very in increasing ways. So say it out loud, say it out loud to yourself. Seriously, try it, try it and feel that change and feel that excitement and feel that energy shift. Once you try to say out loud, your system, the entire system will will pause for a second and then start what listening what you're saying and try to solve what is what is she saying, or what is he saying, what is this person is trying to say, and try to listen that one. Okay, so feeling is the most important thing, and don't forget to say with full of love and joy and with excitement. Okay, feel where there is resistance, so that's just old programming. So don't give much focus onto that. Don't run from it, and at the same time, don't focus on it more. Keep showing up, keep showing up. That is how it shifts. Got it? So you have to ask how you can ask, is this 100% true? Question like that. Whenever the belief comes into your mind, if it's bothering you a lot, then question like this, is this 100% true? Can I find a evidence where this belief is not true? So, for instance, if your belief is making money is difficult, think of times when you earn money easily. Even small examples count. This weakens that belief's grip on your mind. This is not a one time magic trick, it's a habit. Make it a ritual. It's a habit, just like brushing your teeth, bathing every day, wearing your clothes like that. Just make it a habit. Make it a powerful ritual into your day to day life. How can you have to do? The easy method here is write it down. Write down your new belief 108 times every day for 7 days. You can see the shift just like that. Yes, handwrite it, because this builds your muscle memory in your mind when you putting your own hand, making to work on your own thoughts. So this builds your muscle memory in your mind. So it's a kind of science. So say it loud, out loud every morning and night. Say it out loud in front of the mirror. In fact, give a happy face, smiling face, and do it with all excitement. And don't forget to do with the feel that emotion of love, with the feel of that emotion of joy. And don't panic, and don't encourage your negative beliefs like fear, scary, or I'm not good enough kind of things. Okay, so here is the bonus points. If you say it in front of a mirror with emotion, it becomes real to you very soon. So this repetition is not silly. It is, it's rewiring your neural pathways. So it works. When it works scientifically, it works. That's it. So say the new belief aloud. Notice how it feels. Feel it, feel it, feel it feels untrue. That's okay. It's just your old programming. Resisting. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Your beliefs are not facts. They are just thoughts you have rehearsed over and over again. So why not rehearse better ones instead of the old programmings? Isn't it? So you are allowed to rewrite the story. You are allowed to believe in yourself even if no one else has. So you are allowed to outgrow who you used to be. And it starts right now. The moment you start, it starts right now. Got it? So tell me, what's one limiting belief you're ready to let go of today? Drop it here in the comment box. Okay, I'll help you reverse it. I love to uh, read all of your things. Okay, we are not here to just cope up with our minds, we are here to change them. With love, signing off, your Shailaja Shekhar.